So I guess I'll just color code everything. Orange was in autumn, and now it's gonna be light blue for winter. It's like the vibe of it. I'll be filming only in my room. I don't know if I mentioned that. I think I did. From now, so no more walking around and holding my phone and wobbly face and wobbly camera. To catch up more in calculus, we're doing optimizations. Well, we did optimization. We did related rates, which I think I talked about already, and we're also basically on in optimization we're maximizing or minimizing stuff. There is like a situation that's given, every single situation is different, and they go like what is the most efficient way, or how to minimize something or how to maximize something. It's usually either like volumes, area, length of, let's say, a fence or a container or a house or whatever they're building, and they go like we have this much amount of that and we have restricted amount of this, and then we're trying to build something with these two. There's a function, there is shape. Sometimes they don't give, no, most of the time they don't give the function. We have to come up with it. So if it's an area, if it's easy, obviously length times height if it's a rectangle, and there's volumes, other complicated volume formulas, or if it's area. And the fun thing is that they mix up the volumes and area sometime, and they mix up the length with area, and they go like area must be equal to 8,000, the length must equal to total of something, and they also mix other shapes. They put shapes together, like a half circle in a square, or a rectangle in a triangle. And what's more fun is one of the problems that we did about a guy moving. So this guy can either roll on a boat or run, and like he's in the middle of the lake and he's going towards this rolled, like he's in the lake trying to go to a shop, and that shop is like a diagonal distance from him, but then he can roll slower than run, so he runs faster than rowing the boat. So then the question is, how much should he roll and how much should he run? So obviously you could go straight to the shore and then run from there, but then obviously it's faster to roll to the land and then run from there, instead of like rowing all the way there and running there. Now this is a good question, because this question works because he rolls slower than running. If he's rowing faster than running, he could just go directly, like straight line. So yeah, that kind of stuff. We're gonna play with algebra and how far one distance is from another. And we are now into integrals. Integrals basically the opposite of derivatives. Deriving is like finding the slope of a function, and integral is going back from slope to that function. So instead of making it bigger, we're kind of making it smaller. Actually doesn't mean bigger or smaller, I mean like the expression itself. And there's always the plus c, the plus constant. I keep forgetting. I better not, because obviously we lose points if we don't write the constant, so just plus c to remember.